situated so we can see back there if somebody got some questions or whatever it may be. You know? Oh, God, I took a whole damn thing on them.
You might have a question about why I eat the way I do.
What's that?
Should I don't use utensils?
You get it done, that's all.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, we don't use it like that. We get me eating.
Old school. Come in,
To a certain point, I ain't trying to press nobody, so shit.
Yeah.
We all scrub.
There's no restaurant.
Now, I know proper etiquette and all that. I took class when you bad here, when you young, eat mama pussy good.
Right.
I know what a salad fork is. Get a fork.
Man, your drink must run strong. I ain't gonna be a man.
I know look at hit my cup.
It is.
I say, what is it? Dad and uncle?
Listen, let me
Uncle
ask you,
Grandpa.
let me ask you, what was yours? What was your favorite question in the year-end review of Stick Talk? What was your favorite question that you think about?
Like I said, the one I just said, I think about that all the time. That was just recent. We've done so many. It's hard to really think. But I remember one time we was talking about when it's whether it's husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. How do you feel about what's the point? How would you feel about if having a bank account or something and the other didn't know about it?
Oh, wow.
That was funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know it's funny to me.
Yeah, it was extra funny to people.
And the thing that's so messed up is, we had just talked about it,
Yeah.
and the question came spontaneously out of nowhere.
But see, that was the cool part, you know what I'm saying? Cause, well, they realize now we never know what the questions are. We don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just give our honest opinion. And it's funny
That's a wild question. So,
the funny part like that too, though, we cut y'all, but for some reason, it always seems like you and I talk about certain things, now all of a sudden they pop up.
But no, and ain't no thing about it. It'll be, but the thing is, it'll be just as we talked about it that day.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about right before the
That's
show.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's right. Right before the show, I'm like, what the hell?
so being that you like to mess with me.
Damn, man. Go ahead.
Nah, we finna go there. We both intelligent. We like to play with each other. You know, I heard a baby joke for
Oh, what?
Right.
There you go with that one.
Don't take but a minute.
You had the one with the separate accounts, right? The wife did the wife come to the husband about it or
What I say again?
like with the question? Like, so you know, you got the dual account
Okay.
and the separate accounts.
Right.
Y'all wanted to see if it was cool.
Oh, that wasn't for me.
It was just out there just.
It's never the thing. The thing is, like, what?
Nah, I know it's not.
Like, say some question. It may be something riding around here on the radio.
Right.
It may be something somebody else talking about.
Yeah.
So it's never about us,
Right.
but we end up having our own.
So me and him do.
We just be sitting, you know, we may be sitting in the garage, going to sit down something, and we be running across something. The
Yeah.
question's already done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
hit that point,
So
and
you
then at
never
some
know.
point in time, you turn around and ask her opinion, which is cool.
No,
Or you flip it,
well, I
flip
flip
it
it
around.
for, I flip it for women.
Right, okay.
You see what I mean?
Right,
So,
right,
because they always see our point of view as
You
men,
want to
and
think
they
that
may be
it's
going,
just
oh,
guys
look,
saying
that's
that.
what a man thinks,
Right.
woo, woo, woo.
Right.
So I flip the question, so it don't feel like we on some male chauvinist or women bashing type crap, which it ain't.
Right.
It's just our opinion.
Right.
So we don't have, she's the only one in the room.
Yeah, so she
So I
flips it
have to say, hey, okay, what would you think about it?
Right.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So, and then it's like, damn, so now you can't say we just,
We ain't asked.
we just on this male bashing, you know, about women and woo, and we ain't got nobody there on that show representing us. Type crap. You know
Even
what I
that
mean?
right there, you know what I'm saying? If a guy done some dumb shit or whatever, we don't acknowledge that shit for what?
Exactly.
Because you
You
wrong, you
wrong.
wrong.
Exactly.
Right.
But yeah.
Nah, I like how she answered it with.
Yeah, so it's like just giving that other side, cause, you know, but you know how the internet is.
Yeah.
Everybody, oh, they just talk about me and this and that, and ain't no one of them that to give her opinion.
Right, and then when she.
Exactly. So,
And here, some women
It
ain't
ain't-
agree with her.
exactly.
And
And
you just
so
like,
again, it ain't even our questions.
Right.
So, yeah, like that. It ain't our question to be like that. So, you got, it's
But she had, dog, I mean, she had a hell of a research team by herself.
She do.
If she coming up with some kind, I'm like, that Bill man shit, we going back to the shop. Yeah, I know Miss Shadow walked out there. He work at the post office in off of Jonesboro.
Hell, he done gave him a location and everything.
Now, what I'm saying is like, dog, why the hell would she find that though? Like,
no, he don't think what it was, but you gotta remember, Tom was agreeing with it at first. Cause he didn't know nothing about that bill.
I've never owned a bill box, so I have no idea.
So it would be, no, it's the same thing as a safety deposit box. Only you got access to it. Anybody else don't have access to it. And anybody do have access to it, then something's a problem. And
right, that's,
so when I looked at that scenario, I'm looking like, dude, you must have really either liked that man woman or something to be go digging about
right.
where he lived and who her husband was.
Right. But remember how you said you sue the whole post
Yeah, that's
office?
what I mean.
Because somebody had to give them the information going outside of their job.
If not, he went back there and looked at the
Right.
papers and stuff, he had no business.
Right,
Because he knew he had to have Dude's name.
right,
So that's the part about it.
right. So yeah, everybody.
So that, yeah, you could have blamed him. Or she could have felt, or feel up, she could have felt some kind of way like maybe he hiding something. He didn't talk about his money or something he got.
Right.
So he got something. You know what I mean? How he get access or whatever. So she was like, he might got P.O. box. She done ran game on Goof Troop. You know, while he delivered the
He paid
mail.
for it.
You know? While he ran there, he knew he delivered the mail box. Well, could you do me a favor? You know what I'm saying? Came out like this pocket.
He
You know,
also,
can you do me a favor? Can you look up this name and see if it's supposed to be on my channel? And he looked like, yeah.
Okay. He's an old thing.
Yeah. And then went in there, and then look, he had to bypass everybody else and go to the left, the sorters.
right.
He went to the sorters because they're the only ones that have access to the field line. And he don't went in there and got everything.
Right.
That's messed up. So yeah, that's the part.
That's what he had with.
Yeah, he went
Tom
above.
Cruise. In Mission Impossible, so
Yeah.
nobody can see him verify. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah, he
got
went
that.
above and beyond his duties. That's messed
So
up.
he done dropped down and everything. That's good.
And then still didn't get shot. Like, what was your end goal?
Yeah, he thought it was gonna be it. She ran the goofy.
Right.
He thought he was gonna be with her. That messed up, though. You have to show you how people be, though, man. I think you gotta keep yourself private because people ain't got no lives and want to be in other people's lives.
If you ain't got no life, I always try to be in your life. Cause they ain't got that. That's the whole point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Touche, brother. Hallelujah.
I heard a noise game with that bill. I mean, damn. Try to make sure.
Had a Kool-Aid there.
I'm leaving that there. Jam, we got food.
Me too. They looking like, yeah.
That's a damn.
You think?
That's a damn. That's the thing of your eyes being bigger than your stomach.
Right. You know, put this big ass full force, weight on the rubber.
Man, she got it, man.
I don't know, I can blame him, don't be wrong. I can blame him.
About the size of the damn wings you probably had got.
Yeah, this is maybe better, right?
The big one too, man. I don't eat no more, man. I'll be just chilling.
You gotta let him digest a little. Come back at it.
That's good right there.
What?
That drink. Yeah, that Kool-Aid. Damn right, that's what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We got a whole back. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Oh, shit. That's bad. Gonna make it cool out there because you better.
Well, it's sound like some goddamn stick talk 100 hoodie well for me, damn boy.
Yeah, this is fun. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Y'all they came in, hit that like, subscribe, and share.
I'm telling y'all would really just love this merchandise. The man's wearing a Stick Talk 101 hoodie. I'm talking about this fly. This fly is here. You know what I'm saying? And
Watch out for that surgery, you know, they don't really tell you about it, so make sure when you get yours, you let your other better half or whatever goes when you got it.
That's it. We look for each other. That's what we do. There you go.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Let me get one of them.
Hey, that's a good thing.
I don't even want to, you know what I'm talking about? 'Cause I'm trying to watch my way.
That's a good thing.
Don't make me try to stop you.
That sauce.
No, yeah. That's all, that's all I'm getting.
That's all good. I'm ready to sit out there and fill the wind now.
I'm ready to go out there. I like to stick up. And see how many bears gonna run through the back.
That's crazy. We saw a bear.
That was funny.
Yes,
I think it was funny because he had never seen them. He seen the bear.
I
He
mean,
like,
the deal is like, you know, you see them on TV. I mean, you know, in the zoo as well. But to actually see a live bear you're in their element.
Right.
yeah, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? But
It was, I was like, wow.
I've
Yeah.
seen several.
And I'm
I've seen
like,
several of them.
yeah.
I've seen several of them. I've seen some away from him. I've seen some. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the west side of Vine City. I've seen all kind of goddamn bears and crackhead. I mean, people that wasn't right.
See motherfuckers bearing arms, all kinds of stuff.
One thing, but y'all seriously,
Man,
it was funny for him to see it. 'Cause he was like,
Cause I mean, just stopped in the middle of the street, and we was like,
yeah, he
He
was
went on straight across the street,
Yeah, he-
run up into the
he-
bushes and everything.
paused.
It's smooth though.
yeah, he paused
like
right
that.
across the street because it was like,
Like, what up?
he obviously mom or somebody was behind him.
Somebody was around. We knew.
That's what I was saying. I was like, we need to keep moving.
Yeah,
We got all glass. You
That
know?
was- that was so
And
funny.
look, no, they'll come full speed charging at that mug. You know, and I don't know how sturdy them slide.
I remember my daddy was somewhere behind.
I'm
but,
thinking we got nothing to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
we wasn't trying to
Anytime
figure out
was
to find
always-
out.
My little brother's always on point there with everything, but he left me out there at a particular time.
I didn't know where he was going.
And I didn't even call him a bastard. I really did.
Yeah, that was the one. Look, he the only one that didn't. Okay, look, I'm hopping to the third seat. He can't move. He don't sit back.
Kind of like Duck.
Everybody,
Like, he can't move.
Kind of like Duck. You know, Duck on the front floor.
Yeah. Hey, look, you ain't nigga nobody. He throwing all kind of bones off by your car. He didn't call that nigga.
Yeah, boom, boom.
Doors are locked
Look,
with everything up to them.
no, he said everything. was
He done put the bed up against the
Yeah,
door and
He
everything.
coming straight to the pool room.
I gives a damn.
He gonna come out to use the bathroom, they gonna be shooting
Yeah.
everywhere.
and all he would do is point that way. He got better game up that way. I'm gonna walk him upstairs. Hey, I get all fucked up. Somebody can't see.
I don't know. Alabama's gonna be a situation.
Come right up in and somebody found the key. Tell us about some.
He played like
I didn't even want to go get that iPad.
For real.
I'm so like this. I'm like, I told him, I said,
I
I
got
got down here and watch my back, man. I don't know what the hell you gonna do. Just watch my back. So make sure ain't nothing coming from that way.
Like that was had, like he went down and I get up, I was like halfway.
Right.
Then we come back up,
I said,
and he said, go, cause he said, here,
That's what
rushing
she
in
said.
the bushes.
I said, go, man.
He's like, go.
He let me up on the step and like, shit. He's doing have story time with iPad, and I'm saying, fuck that motherfucker.
I thought that was funny as hell, man. 'Cause And y'all was down there. I know y'all was down there trying to get your iPad and everything, and all those bushes and everything.
No, I'm for real. You heard the wrestling. I don't know what it was. You said,
That's why I was standing up there watching y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, somebody got to tell who fucked y'all over.
I was ready for him.
Oh, yeah, he's ready. That one thing.
I was ready for him. He gonna come. I'm gonna let him match. Fuck the whole motherfucking hill. They like, it's violence on the motherfucking mountain. There's gotta be some black people.
Let it be.
Hey, black on black crowd.
They know it ain't them right here. Somebody who will not be renting any round.
And you know the sad part about that is you just brought something to my attention. You know what? See, if there would have been some of those other kind of people, just like the ones that were trying to get the elk to go across the street,
Yeah.
see, they would have just got messed up anyway.
Yeah. I didn't want it didn't hurt that they were smashing my head. I still want to hurt. Fuck God.
I remember come on and
Black
say,
Noah. It didn't turn to the Black Noah. I ain't trying to say shit for my life.
That was
That's crazy.
Fuck
I
God.
remember it was some years ago, right? It was a dude that was in martial arts. He had this belt that was sitting right here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He had the moment.
She trying to get us.
Right.
She's doing this shit.
That belt
That
was
mother said
slim
he
on.
like this. He said,
yeah, you down, I'm hungry.
you really don't know.
Right.
He snatched up.
Yeah.
He snatched
No,
up.
he punched her first.
Yeah.
He said, bitch, you got me.
Nigga, got me, yeah, you got me.
You know what
You got me, yeah, messed up.
Yeah, you dude trying to do a karate chop. I'm like, right.
Nigga, she down.
I got her ass.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
She trying to do none of that karate shit work.
Right.
He trying to do this. That man look like, man, you know,
Right.
She
I
down.
got her. Like, you don't play with no
She
animal, man.
down.
No, man, ain't no way, because I ain't gonna be sitting beside none of that anyway.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, the black bear is supposed to be the most, they always name ours. The black bear got to be the worst bear of all.
Right.
I am.
He uncivilized,
They
untrained.
motherfucker from the hood. I am.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about? Where I come from, you know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker bear from Inglewood.
Hey, that little on the gas side.
He's from Chicago. He's from the woods.
Outside Chicago, like, yeah.
But you know what? You know what I'm saying? That's going into a whole different thing right there. But you do notice that everything supposedly bad or negative is black. Dark. They always like that, you know what I'm saying?
No matter what.
Angel, white angel food cake.
No,
But then, like I said,
the black.
but black is devil's food
Black
cake.
snake. Hey, look, the black snake.
Yeah, that was it.
That one the most venomous. You got the black bear. You got like, come on.
Black Mambo, yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah, it's black sheep of the family.
Think about it, yeah. Think about it. Not the white sheep. The white sheep's good. The black
Nah,
sheep.
the white sheep is KKK, but I'm just saying as far as, you know what I'm saying?
White sheets.
Yeah, white sheets, exactly. You know, but you know they gotta always do that. That's what they've always done. They always try to downplay us and, you know what I'm saying? It's
But that should tell you something. When everybody hates something, you gotta wonder why.
why
So
they
then
do
you-
that. Exactly.
It's not even the reason. You can't say.
Why you really?
Yeah, you can't say the black is the worst because shit. We don't do the most murders, don't do the most rapes, don't do the most sexual stuff. All that is this.
Yeah.
Who taught us? Because we wasn't like
Yeah,
that.
we definitely not standing around and sucker jumping off. We gone. We ain't no sticking around. We gone. Yeah.
That name, man, please.
Brother, you hit this up. I'm telling you, this shit sitting on over like a 65 motherfucking Chevy.
No,
That shit sick.
let me tell you something, man. You know, a lot of times I do, you know, this was one of those occasions where we had to do, you know what I'm saying?
We got our back.
You know, yeah, I think so. I think so,
Put
yeah.
that in there.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. That we will show. And,
There, you're not eating today.
Oh, yeah, he gonna get it. He gonna get it. I ain't fooling with y'all. Right? That's the real consumption, dog. You wanna go in that trash and get it?
luckily, we don't have that issue anyway, because you know what I'm saying? Once you lock it in, it's everything locked, so they can just do something good. But I ain't even worried about that anyway. I'm worried about if you come and try to grab my alcohol. That's a problem. Grab my alcohol, my sugar, I'm gonna whoop it in hairy ass. Boss.
There he is.
Who you said what?
See?
He said before he can get it there.
What you
The
say?
bag got them come up and get my alcohol, oh my God, that's sugar.
But that wasn't no pause. What you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop that ass we got there, you know what I'm talking about?
Harry? What you say?
Yeah.
Like Harry.
He just said it again.
Shut
So
the
he's
hell
on the
up,
phone.
pal. You know what I'm talking about?
So, you the one that said that?
Cause your ass got at me and get 25 cents.
But that's you. I didn't even say that. I didn't say
Yeah, let's get time to say
nothing. T, I didn't say nothing. You said that. So you was cooking in the pause moment?
We know how you is, man.
Like you said, they said, you know what he said? Like, what dude said? The bear and the rabbit, did she ever stick to your front?
Yes.
The rabbit said, no. He
So
said,
you
the bear
want
went
me
and
to
said, so you said that,
What you need to wear a cape?
Dude,
You super
you
You
know this messed up when the motherfuckers say they own and then look at me like I said something. I didn't even catch on to it.
Man, anytime you say any kind of thing right here,
I didn't catch on
just
to
a
it.
palm break. That's it right
I
there.
didn't say that.
Motherfucker be done lost a leg, got to bleed down the
Pause.
side, and he gonna say pause.
What's that? Paul?
See? See what I'm talking about? See? I told you. This motherfucker.
Hey, you said hairy ass. We know this man already hairy. I got a conversation. You know,
Hey,
this is
what
what
about
both
you,
sides.
man?
This is what both
25
sides. This
cent,
is
but
what we
you-
do,
you
man.
raise it.
Nah, this is what we do.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
he on his first shot.
Oh, boy.
Look, he on his third shot.
I tell you, man, because I ain't never known nobody damn get drunk off zero sugar.
I know.
That cat, that ain't zero
First
sugar.
what?
You know what I'm talking about? I think it's cool, man. Do your thing, shit.
This
Do your thing, shit.
They gave him, he said, give me Coke Zero. They gave him the fizz.
You know what I'm talking
Ain't
about?
no Coke in that motherfucker. He said,
That's
that's
a
a
whole
Coke
other
Zero.
shit.
So they said, that's salsa water.
Sound like, hold on, we turned it on. Yeah.
That's some of the worst thing you get though. When you go to a place like that, and you try to get a soda, they give you that soda. That stuff, man, that stuff nasty.
People use that in their drinks too. I can't fuck.
I can't do it either. I can't do it either. Hell at all. Yeah.
Whew, okay, now I'm gonna sit out here. Whew, that's on this wind hitting this rain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's still right
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to turn my back because I know, you know what I'm saying, we're going live and everything, and I turn my back, they'll forget who the hell I am.
Shit, I ain't
Hold on, no, they won't. I just thought about it. They won't forget who the hell I am. Damn.
No, wait. Let me introduce myself.
Oh, my fault. You know what I'm saying?
That's when motherfuckers open show their shirts and shit. It just make a motherfucker.
He said,
Overshow now.
At least I didn't pull my life like that, bro.
Nigga, you doing bullshit.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about,
keep
man.
the crumbs out. No crumbs out, man.
It gotta be seen, man.
And that's all right.
Hey, man, you know what, man? That's a nice hoodie.
I definitely got to give me a couple
Yeah,
of.
bullshit.
No, it
He
is.
come out, I knew he was on some bullshit.
I need to give me a couple
When
of
he,
t-shirts.
when he came back, I ain't still wasn't paying no attention. I was like, yeah.
Nobody left with the goddamn lime green, the goddamn black, goddamn all on the Nikes and every damn thing. Then when he came back, he had got a red and blue, red and black blanket with the goddamn. I'm gonna tell you something, man.
He was levitating through the goddamn.
I think what? I like it right here. I was like, shit.
Little Spike Lee movie walking ass.
He messed up.
Yeah, Spike Lee walking there, just sitting up there, just levitating and shit. So yeah, what I was saying, Doug.
Nah, that was fun though. I just looked at you and said, "Hey man, that's a nice shirt you got."
I wasn't paying no attention. I'm like,
When he said that, like, man, look at that shit, man. And I turned and walked, and I said, "That's fine, it's cool." And then when I turned, he like,
this motherfucker, like, what the?
"It's bad that you have to be going back and forth with y'all folk. That's fine, man. You have to go back and forth with it, man."
He said with me, and he the one that. You see how you flip that smooth? I'm back with me with you,
I
though.
was like, damn, man.
Whew.
No problem. I'll be just like you, little way.
Ooh. Wow, man.
Ooh, with.
Full of hip.
That's what it is.
I'm full of hip, for real.
Whew, we both full. Hey, we appreciate y'all. For real.
We're gonna.
We appreciate y'all, you know, and we thank y'all for watching. You know,
Yes,
this is that year anniversary, or this our annual stick talk, that's what we gonna be doing. You know, hopefully Tony will be here, Tony will be here next year. And what we appreciate Tony's Capone stepping
Big
up.
brother, yeah, my big brother, Tony, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all stepping up, Tony stepping up and, you know, put the fire to the grill. On his first, this was his first, gas grill
Yeah.
hookup.
Yeah, I'm used to
Charcoal.
the charcoal thing, you know what I'm saying? But I actually like the gas. That gas is pretty cool.
This is an outside
It's
side.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's dope, like you don't feel like making the whole house hot, go out on the day.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, like, it's not like it was really, really hard thing for me to do because, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, you've been all over the world doing these type of things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, whether it's here, Georgia, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, me personally, I just, you know what I'm saying? That's how you say a lot of things. That's how you say a lot of things.
Tony is
Without
real.
saying a lot of things. And, hey man, look, man, my mother leave me the hell alone. And, you know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, that gas grill is pretty cool. I like that. They really, you know what I'm saying? A good
So-
experience for me, so it's good.
How your experience been? The trip, how your whole experience been?
It's been great. Like I said, just seeing we 18,585 sea level. It's just seeing the skyline, all the mountains, and
Just-
nature, and everything is, man, it's really cool.
It's like I said, you know,
Very, very pretty.
to be able to see something that you hadn't seen before.
Yeah, see,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So,
definitely.
you know,
Like I said,
it's like my
it
brother.
sounds like the bear, you know, like going to the zoo, you know, you'll see the bear, but actually in their element, once again. Yeah.
Like I say, though,
It's
it's,
the neighborhood.
it's like
Yeah.
he say though, you know what I'm saying? Just to see things that you hadn't seen before, new experiences.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is right here for you to see, but until you come out of that shell, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that, man. Like I said, when we was riding, I'm glad that you saw a cub. Cause if it would have been Yogi, your ass would be fucked up. I'm telling you, I've been like, I don't even. No, I don't know about y'all would have been there, cause I would have got.
Now, we've been gone, then you had, don't
Hit that side when I was jumping
We
back.
gone.
He's still stuck up
We
like that.
gone.
He's still like this.
Show you better I can tell
He
you.
can't even get out his seat.
Shit, show you better I can tell you.
Always gonna lose.
Yes, sir, show you better than I can tell you.
I'm gonna get home.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what condition I'm gonna be when I get home, but
Say it again, G. We going. Yes, sir.
Man, you know it's a bad when the game out there, man. You know
Getting the hell on.
That's what I'm saying. Look, we sitting there watching. I'm like, T.
Nah,
I
that
said,
was
Tom,
he filming, you talking, and I'm looking this way. I'm like,
I'm
I'm waiting to see something.
I'm looking behind us and on the side
Yeah.
of us while he filming. He
Yeah.
can't get his camera right.
Yeah.
He got to go through 13 apps to find his
Right,
camera.
find
And I'm
my
like this. I'm like, you know, if this bear is cub right here,
it's moment.
somebody around here watching him from a distance.
Right.
Like, don't cross the street.
That's the thing I said, like with
Yeah.
Duck should have been one damn field and damn bear. The only problem is he couldn't get that damn tape off the goddamn phone. all that goddamn boy. Goddamn walk around goddamn with I can't even say it.
We're gonna get home
Oh no, we don't have to do that. I gotta do that. Hey, you came with us, you going back with us.
We do like a motherfucker. You ever see a millionaire Papa Williams?
Hey, when I'm fucking
Yeah.
and he trying to be cool. I know he was scared when he see that back, and I heard somebody in the back seat go, ooh.
I was like,
Team so cool to call with it, they gonna win right there. I like, yep, there you
now.
go.
I said, I believe it.
I slow
Yo,
down.
mess with y'all, then they ain't gonna mess with
Not
you.
only that, the biggest thing you gotta understand is like you say, you know, when you're in somebody else, a bear if you come to my hood, that's a bear, but you come to my hood, you gonna get jacked up.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna bust you, we're gonna slice you up, we're gonna do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So when you in that element, they were
Ain't
just
nobody
scared.
saying the same.
Exactly.
Nice ass bro.
What you talking about?
So every time I come prepared, I keep a little fish in the goddamn cool in the back seat, just in case. Hey, brother, point. Fish over there. Hey, you know what you're looking for.
See, you been looking too many Disney movies. I ain't know shit.
No. Got one with those fish, he like, man, you got more than that.
Oh, man.
You got a whole bucket of shit. Fuck that one fish. Son, get that one.
I ain't gonna make it do it.
Get your cub. Go get that one. I want that shit right. He got the whole trout in there. Real talk.
That's a wrap.
Oh, they got a whole.
I got a couple of days in the cans already, dog. Yeah, coming out pretty good. So you know it's gonna be cool as hell.
I like it.
It's gonna be too. It's gonna be super cool. Refrigerator logo.
It ain't. Well, it.
There you go. There you go. You understand me?
Boom bop, boom bop, boom bop, bam. Woo. Good diggings, Tom. Good diggings.
Appreciate it, big dog.
Get down, get down.
It be what it be. We're gonna take care of that right now. Just sit over there. We're gonna take care of that. Don't worry about that. It's good.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all watching us break bread. Fam. Components, components.
Yes, sir.
T. And he ain't want to say his name. You know you can try. You can say it over
Duck.
there. Duck goose. We out this bitch. We out this bitch. Deuces.
I said, we Campbell shot.
He said peas.
Shout out to this shit started paying.
Nigga like this, hey Tom, what's your favorite saying? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. That motherfucker. Real talk.